To the Health Watch tonight, California and Oregon are now easing COVID isolation guidelines and moving away from CDC recommendations. In both states, people who test positive for COVID-19 will no longer need to isolate for a set period of time. In fact, those who are not symptomatic no longer have to isolate at all. Those with symptoms can return to school or work when they've been fever-free for at least 24 hours. California and Oregon are the first states to break from federal guidance, which recommends at least 5 days of isolation for anyone with COVID-19. Oregon changed its policy back in May. California changed it earlier this month. As for what guidelines are still in place, in Oregon, the state does recommend you stay home until that fever has broke for at least 24 hours. You should also wear a mask when you're around people for the 10 days after you get sick or you test positive. You should also avoid contact with high-risk individuals. Over in California, if you have symptoms, you should seek treatment immediately. You should also wear your mask for 10 days if you're around others. And if you were around anyone before you started showing symptoms, you should let them know that you have COVID. The state says you were usually infected 2 days before symptoms, so you could have spread it to others.